2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Anytime you take on a player like Brooke Henderson, you want to bring your best here, Rich. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Just needs this one to kick right. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Looks good off the blade. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
He currently shares 4th position. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Going with the 8-iron here.
They've chosen to club down on this one. Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Why do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Oh my. Will she be able to get out of here?
She'll probably be better off if she just throws this out. I mean, this is really just not nice at all.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Oh, well done. Time for the second shot into the third. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. And it certainly makes putting easier, doesn't it? And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Ooh. This putt coming up is for birdie. Hey, that's a chance. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The fifth hole here at Emery Beach Golf Club is a 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, your thoughts?
Look, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for decoration. Doesn't come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well above the fairway there on the left-hand side. Most players are going to be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left. You got a really challenging up and down.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Oh, so close. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season.
Pretty good shot there.
And here we are with the third shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's down. She's behind. Her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Leading by 3 strokes now. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Second shot here on the 7th. Lovely effort that. A birdie putt awaits. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. This hole is a par 3.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Opting for the 5-iron. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, a 14-footer. It's good to make a few of these per round.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, good look at a birdie here. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that will take him to 6 under. This is Brooke Henderson. So, after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Lining up the birdie putt here. And down it goes.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently at 7 under for the day. Teeing off now on this par 3. Opting for the 5-wood.
This one headed left.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, just missed. What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
This one's looking good.
Just didn't drop. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it. But the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
Opting for the 3-wood. This one needs to kick left. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
How close was that to going down? Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, what a great stroke. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
That will drive you bats.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Great rhythm on that swing. Setting up in the first cut here. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Okay, steady now. This one's for bogey.
So far, so good.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Checking the scoreboard now, this player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods. Let's begin the 14th. That's heading for the fairway. That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Putting for birdie.
Looks good.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will move him to 6 under par. He finds himself in a share of the lead. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
I might need to get a lesson of you. That was well played. Ooh, that almost went down. And he needs this to save par. It's got a chance. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And with that, now at 5 under with a few holes to play.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. If you're going to put your foot down, this is as good a time as any. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
That's frustrating. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 1 stroke off the lead. Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
The leaderboard has them sitting in 2nd place behind Tiger Woods. Emery Beach Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par 4 at 17th.
It does. As you can see, a massive bunker down the left-hand side. So players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice, short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 17th. This would be a clutch up and down here. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Great touch.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Quality shot, that one. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one heading towards the green. That seemed like the right play at the right time.
Sitting one back as well, Luke, showing their intentions.
And now this, to win the Northern Shore Open. It was on a good line. Oh, Rich, as that one slides by, there goes the chance to win in regulation.
This is going to be very disappointing for this player for a long time. They just weren't up to the challenge to cross the finish line in first place.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And that'll do it for this player at this tournament. Well, Rich, that's a shame. They came out of the gates very fast, but in the end just fizzled out.
When you get off to a hot start like that, usually there's only one place to go, Luke, and that's down. And unfortunately, that's what happened to this player. It's a shame.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
Well, that's very few occasions where he does get beaten, and if it's anywhere, it's going to be on the green. So let's see if this player rolls their potato better than most.
Well, take us through the approach shot. It's not easy to run the ball onto the green.
It's not. Your approach shot has to come in high and soft with a lot of spin, as there's just not much depth to this green. Not much movement either, fairly flat, although there is a ridge that bisects this green in two. You want to make sure that you're on the correct side of that ridge to have a good opportunity to make the putt.
Well, there's the line, the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down?
Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker.
A par putt on the table.
And that putt will drop. Well done.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
The second hole is a long par 3 of typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down. This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
But not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Now over to Collin Morikawa.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle. Rolling end to end. This looking nice.
Well played.
And stepping up the standings after that effort.
Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water. Four left.
Oh, got unlucky there. Right into the water on that one. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This one needs to kick left. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Collin Morikawa setting up his shot.
Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt.
That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The first of the par fives, Rich, the fourth hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Great shot. Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. And here we are with their 4th. Currently 4 shots off the pace. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And this putt is to move into the top 5.
That starts off on a good line.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. Putting for a par now. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Second shot here on the 6th. Even for the day. Currently tied for 10th place. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Good-looking putt. Good putt, that. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Going with the 5 iron here. Always frustrated by missing a green.
A bit short with that effort.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Simply amazing. Splendid shot. Sets up the easy par.
Rolling end over end. His putt's looking great.
Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
Absolutely. In the bunker, off the tee,
getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
Currently 1 under for the day. The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber is pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Currently a shot off the lead.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. Oh, what a stroke. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He's currently in a share of top spot. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
That's some good golf right there. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
This is an extremely long putt. He might even have to hinge on this one.
Come on, ball. Come on.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Well, a lovely position for this player, Rich. Tied for the lead as they make the turn.
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead, pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 155.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
And tidy looking shot, that one.
Well, that's beautifully judged. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Get excited. This could go in. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A chance to move to 5 under par.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one's dialed in. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 5 under. Currently in first position. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
That was a gallant attempt.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
It's got a chance.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second.
Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious, you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side. Make a par. Pretty simple.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And here we are with the third shot.
Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Judging it beautifully.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Straight out of the top drawer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That was a bit of a miscue.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. And he needs this to save par. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Just a very narrow margin of a lead out there. Let's see if they can calm their nerves and get this done. That dog will hunt.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Currently leading by 3. Going with the 7. This one might need to get down a little. That's tidy. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt is of 9 feet. If it's up, it could be in. And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He sits in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Going with the hybrid. It's a little wayward. And from the green side rough here. Oh, well played.
Great touch.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. Oh, just missed. All right, not the end of the world, but this is a putt they want to make if they're to close it out. And there's your Arnold Palmer Invitational champion. A stout performance on a very strong golf course.
And that was a performance that the King would have loved to have seen there, Luke. What a great win by this player.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back nine, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Tour.